Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Okay, today we are talking about natural disaster. Okay, what is the meaning of natural disaster? Natural disaster is the natural event that can causes great damage of and loss of life. Okay, the example of natural disaster is the flood, hurricane, and earthquake. Okay, in an agriculture interview from A.R. Sugarban made by Abdulali, he said that an earthquake doesn't kill people, but the collapse of building that kill people. So, what is the relationship between the architecture and natural disaster? How architecture can help in reducing the impact of natural disaster in our life?
First of all, on how architecture marvel can avoid natural disaster. The answer is by using timber material building. As we know, there are many timber buildings around the world, but most of us are wondering why did architecture use timber material as the main construction of building. Actually, timber material has many unique characteristics that people doesn't know. One of them are timber materials are very vulnerable to floods. Let's compare between steel beam and timber beam. As everybody, if we ask people which one is stronger between steel beam and timber beam, eventually most of them will answer that steel beam is stronger than timber beam. Actually, timber beam is stronger than steel beam. Why? Let's take a look for the example. If steel beam is in fire and it reaches a critical temperature, the beam will eventually collapse or suddenly fail. Why? Because steel beam is not burn. It is actually melts and collapse anytime. But when timber beam is in fire, the outer layer of beam will be burned, of course, but it will turn into charcoal, which charcoal will insulate the inner beam from being burned. So it takes a very long time for the whole construction of timber to be burned. Can you imagine if there are fire in timber building and it takes a very long time for the whole building to collapse? It actually gives enough time for the people inside the building to be rescued. Thus, I'm surely agreed or suggest that the architecture marvel that avoid natural disasters such as fire is by using timber material building construction as the main construction.
Okay, next. Have you ever heard about green roof? If yes, that is good because green roof is the best choice to reduce global warming. Okay, what is green roof? Green roof can be defined as a roof that consists of vegetation and growing medium, and some refers to roof with garden in some places. Okay, by providing a large surface with vegetation, they contribute to the improvement of thermal performance of a building. Thus, the effect of the global warming can be reduced. So, how it is proven that using the green roof can reduce the global warming? Okay, first and foremost, green roof absorb heat and acts as the insulators for buildings and reducing energy needed to provide cooling and heating. Secondly, by lowering air conditioning demand, green roof can decrease the production of associated air pollution and greenhouse gas emission. Vegetation can also remove air pollution and greenhouse gas emission through dry deposition and carbon sequestration. The carbon sequestration and storage. So green roof, by using the green roof, by reducing heat transfer to the building, it improves the indoor comfort and lower the heat stress associated by the heat waves.
Okay, third point on how architecture marvel can avoid natural disaster is by build the house on stilts. What is stilts? Stilts is known as poles or tiang that exist under the building. Okay, for a simple example for a build that built on the stilts is Malay traditional house. As we can see, there are many types of Malay traditional house around us. There are Pahang traditional house. There are Pahang traditional house. There are Negeri Sembilan traditional house, and many more. And don't you ever wonder that why they build house on stilts, or why they build their house higher from the ground? It is because the main point why they build their house higher from the ground is because they want to avoid floods from entering their house. Besides, it also can avoid wild animals such as tiger or snake from entering their house. For Sabah and Sarawak, building their house on stilts is one of their culture. So no wonder if you see there are many traditional house that built higher from the ground. For foreign countries, also use the same concept is because they want to avoid natural disasters such as floods from entering the house. Thus, I surely believe that architecture marvel to avoid natural disasters such as floods is by building a house or building on stilts or higher from the ground.
Okay, last but not least, one of the most dangerous natural disasters will be the hurricane. So, when it comes to strong wind, the most important part of your house will be your roof. If your existing roof is still in a good condition, IPHS suggests some DIY repairs which include fixing loose shingles, securely fastening soffits, and caulking any gaps in the exterior to prevent from any windblown water from entering. For windows, taller and engineers suggest that installing roll-down shutters will be the best way. He said that it won't affect the aesthetic too much. Next, for traditional wood frame homes, in particular, off-the-shelf items can significantly boost hurricane resistance. Impact glass, such as the kind used in the cars, won't shatter like the standard glass. When windows burst from high winds, the house can pressurize as wind rushes in, popping off the roof and freeing dangerous debris. Meanwhile, from futuristic architect Dr. Margaret Crutcher-Swift comes an unheard-of design solution for hurricanes called the Self-Excavation Hurricane House. By using the storm's force and a helicoid retaining wall, the structure digs itself into its intentionally designed landscape. Okay, as the conclusion, the impact of natural disasters can be reduced or avoided by selecting the right location and a suitable construction method. Comparing the old and new maps, in the past, people know where to build their houses to be safe from any natural disasters. Because first and foremost, buildings are invented to protect their residents and properties from any disruptions. Therefore, they must be well adapted to the natural conditions and in places to any potential natural disasters as well. Awareness of threats of the natural disasters in specific regions and their potential impacts on the settlements is connected with all of this. Even today, one must pay attention to the natural conditions and observe the local features and limitations because this is the only way to prevent from any damages that could happen in the future. As Norman Foster, an architect, once said, as an architect, you design for the present with the awareness of the past for the future, which is essentially unknown. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.